Oh. Give it a sec. On the good biter is a dead biter. Cool. G'day, mate. Welcome back to Factorio with me, Jenny. So, we've just finished off this build. This build is done. Yes, this build's done. We're going to walk away from it. We're not going to touch it. We're going to leave it. We're going to go do other things. First things first. We're going to go back. No. Ooh, actually, the first things first is we need a loading train. You are just a normal station with a normal requester with a normal engine. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to remove that, remove all of that, remove that. Normal train station. It's not loaded on this train. Train station. We're going to craft up ourselves a train station. I'm hoping it picks a random train station name that we haven't used already. Natha's Illusions. That is a new train station we haven't used before. Please tell me that there are... Nope. I don't know why I can't ghost wagons. Okay, so that, which just needs a requester chest here, which is going to have an inserter. You're going to request... You're going to copy... Oh, you're just going to drop? Oh, okay, that's easy. You're going to go to Natha's Illusion Station, which... I haven't covered this already, actually, I don't think. Natha's has been a long time past. Cat combat. I hope that didn't come up in the microphone because a cat just literally tried to go around a corner and ran into a door. Nathas has been a long time viewer and supporter of the channel. He's been here since I'm not sure, like the first 50 people in Discord, probably. I actually recently went through and did a whole clear out of the main welcome channel in Discord, and he'd been there for ever. Okay, we're going to request 10 of those. You don't have fuel. If I give you just a little bit of fuel to get you up and running, where's fuel? Fuel. Actually, give me back my fuel. Because I can literally take some nuclear fuel from that one and shove you in there and set you off and racing. 17 already. I'll call that a win. Okay. We'll jump in this train. We'll set it to go back to the engineering station, which means we now need to do cleanup. So we don't need that concrete anymore. We don't need any of those request chests. Any of those request chests or that request chest. Good luck, storage. Oh. Give it a sec. On the good biter is a dead biter. Cool. See, this is why forests and trees are bad. Oh, there he is. I don't know where he's gone. I really don't know where he's gone. No idea. Maybe that's how I should clear the trees out from beside the tracks. Just artillery bomb the whole area. Okay, alright, so now we're back at base. One of the things that I have been putting off for... How much steam are you guys using? You're using 12. It's not enough, but it's something. One of the things I have been putting off forever is changing the main steel line over to be a completely stacked recipe. And that's what we're going to do right now, because filter right steel. If you are not steel, then you are turn off legs, clear that belt. Then you are probably stacked steel, at which point you need to be destacked. Really? Come close to the lasers. Closer. Closer, I say. Okay, so yet another power pole I need to go fix. Okay, so I'm going to need this wherever old-fashioned steel is being used, which is military science. Oh, really? Fixed. Nope, you can't have a power pole. You can't have a power connection. Steel, steel, steel. That's bricks. Steel, this belt. That's changing into a compressed recipe, so I need to put... So I need to put one there, but we can remove it after the fact. Oh, I'm not looking and dealing with any of that crap. That is just... Yes. We're going to end up dumping steel, compressed steel into the network. Like, that belt is impossible for me to get to. Oh, that's normal steel. I don't care. That's going to change over to compressed steel as soon as I upgrade the main belt to compressed steel. That is normal steel. You need to go away. Oh, that's right. And these guys have to stay in the uncompressed variety. That one. That one. That goes away. One of those there. One of those there. Yes. Crap. No, that goes there, that goes there. Okay, so we need to get purple belt, in, out, in. That's not going to work. Out, in. Actually, in theory that works. Yes, and then upgrade planner, because I'm pretty sure you all have to run at purple belt speed. Which brings us to you, which of course I've put things on half a belt. Okay, so we've officially changed everything over to, in theory, decompress the normal recipes if they come along. You're going to have to go away. Crap, does steel come into... Yes, steel comes into this as well. Well, that's the wrong way around. Okay. Okay, so if we go back to the source, which is these steel lines, which bring in iron ore off that belt. That belt can't be stock iron ore anymore. Where's the iron ore? Oh, we don't have iron ore for titanium. Okay. You need to go away. You're going to bring in compressed iron ore, which... What we're going to do is we're going to change you to iron ore and pull what I just put in there out of there. And then you're actually being delivered from a train. I forgot this one was coming from a train. We can... No, I'm just going to... Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go... Loader, 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 loader. Box. Loader. Yeah. That should compress it. And then we're going to bring it out. And in theory, that should be fine. No! I hit a mini-me. It's like hitting a brick wall. Okay, that goes away. No. That goes to there. I don't have a strict blue belt. Oh, that's wrong. Yep, one of them. A strict upgrade to... There's one random green belt in here. Whatever. Okay, we can straighten these out at the same time. You go... Yeah, remove those entirely. And you go straight up as well. That means that belt can go away. You know what? I just have a straight purple belt converter. You. Actually, let's do that first. Let's do that. Let's make all of that go away. Cut those and drag them. They go that far, it seems. Put that on there. Get you, and we're just going to go straight to purple belt. That way it's at least at a consistent speed. And then for some reason I have iron on two separate sides of the belt. For reasons that only nobody will ever understand. Okay. So that goes to purple, that goes to purple. Same time, let's neaten this up. You go that way. You go... Yeah, that's where you extend to? Okay, fine. That goes away, that goes away. We go upgrade planner. Anything in this drive... Anything around here just goes straight purple, purple, more purple. All the purples up to, say, here. Now, as it was pointed out to me, because of the insane productivity, I should be able to do 1 iron, 2 steel. So let's remove you, remove. You know what? It's just easier to do. It's just easy to do that, actually. Okay. You can go away. Cool. Alright, so we're going to bring you to you, and then we're going to have you output like so, and then I have no idea if 2 of the flippy floppy fast ones are going to be fast enough. Yes, because when we go over to compressed, they're obviously going to run at 1/25th of the speed. So that should be fast enough. So then we're going to have you output, you output. Will a green belt reach? Oh, will a green belt reach? Of course a green belt will reach. No, green belt's not going to reach across the top. Okay. Purple underground. There to there to there. So if I then copy that. Voila. And that should output my compressed steel at the other end. Substation. So that should give us compressed steel to there, which means that goes away. And it now looks like that instead. And there's one poor and lonely beacon in the middle that doesn't have any power. Okay. So that should change it all over to compressed after it gets rid of the normal. It's got half normal and half compressed in there already. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put down a row report. Is we're going to have to move you to there, move you to there, move one of those there, put down an active provider, change you to be iron ore. And that's what we'll have to do, because somebody in their infinite wisdom didn't pre-clean the belt off of stock ore, because infinite wisdom. We did cover that, right? So, you'll get rid of all the plain ore. You guys should self-clear, I hope. Yeah, it's going to take a hot minute. There really ain't a lot of ore coming through on those belts. Like, it's only 4 of these. And they're not even running flat out. This worries me. I don't think it was designed to get the trains in fast enough. Okay, so you're going to run normal ore. Once you run out of normal ore, you'll auto-decompress it, so that's fine. Oh, actually, you know what? That means you just became my ore sink. Ore. You became my ore sink. Actually, you got to go back a tile because I'm going to need like that. Yes. Cool. So we're recycling ore again. We've got compressed ore coming along. You're not running and you're not running anymore, so that makes me assume that you guys have cleaned out all the non-compressed ore. So that means it's just a matter of cleaning the iron plate out of... Oh, that'd help dramatically. Any more dumb mistakes you want to fit in today, JD? No, I think that's all of them. Okay, so if I remove that, and I remove that, and then I remove that, and then I remove that. Remove that, remove that. That one, you already removed. That one, that one. That one, and that one. Okay. You're running, you're not running. Why are you not running? You can't output. Okay, we need this steel line to move along. I always had a steel problem. Why is it not moving? Oh, input priority, the other, no, that one. Okay, so that should fix that problem. All right. Whilst we're at it, these steel builds down here. Which should be way easier to convert across. Maybe not. We want one of them. Turn off robots. Yep. We're just going to move that down a few tiles. I know it's full of iron ore. It's fine. The robots will fix it. Remove all of that. Yeah, it's fine. Just take a moment. Not a second. Have that, Logibots. 1.3, 1k, 500, 300, 200, gone. Okay, so where were we? We were going to put a few of those across the back. We're going to remove one of them. We're going to put in a mini-me delivery system. Turn personal robots back on. Concrete. Don't remove the concrete. We're going to put in power like so. And... Okay. That should start putting in compressed. And same story, I would like to change over the guts of these from normal plate to compressed. So, robots off. There. Oh, good luck, construction crew. Okay, so where was that steel that I just did? So there to there. Actually, before we do that, let's just confirm, because maybe compressed recipes change things. Nope, we still have more than enough iron. Okay, cool. Paste. I want one of them. Crap. 3. Without that gem on the end. Okay, always copy the middle one. It looks like the whole build just got a little bit shorter. Helps if I copy the output inserters. The output belts. We'll change that to purple belt for right now, which means, same story, I'm going to trash everything between there and there. And then I'm going to copy that. Paste it there. You came without power poles because power poles are overrated. We good? Cool, we're good. And same story. We're going to also decommission this build up to there. That gets all trimmed off the end. Pasty. There. And give it a sec. We're out of prod mods. Surprise, surprise. Turn on personal robots. Okay. Substations. Done. Okay. Are you running? Yes, you have iron. Yes, you have steel. Incredibly slowly. You're running... You're going to be running in a second. You're not running, and you have no prod mods, so you're going to take forever to get up to speed. Same story again. Like, really, guys, the iron ones are the ones that really need the prod mods. Okay. Alright, and then we have more steel builds. A lot more steel builds. Actually, you guys are already running on compressed. But if I change over from this design being 1:1 to this design being 1:2... I increased my steel output by like 50%. Yes. So paste. My inventory is going to have so much junk in it. It's going to have junk in the trunk. Okay, get the... No, I'm not driving a tank, so actually there'll be no junk in the trunk, right? Okay, so let's get rid of that, and that. Yeah, it turns out there was a critically important power pole somewhere in one of these builds. And do. Okay, power come from... Where did power actually come from? Holy crap, where did power come from? The far right hand side somewhere. There. Substation Mark 3. We're going to put one here, and here, and here, and all of that gets trimmed off the end. And this looks like a good a spot as any. And This also looks like a good spot for power. Okay. Oh, and turns out you want power as well. So, in theory, I can get rid of all these belts. Now, where the hell do you guys put steel into the network? Oh, cool. Can I pretend I never saw this? Okay, let's start with the start. Let's go right back to the start of the bus. Right the way back, right the way back. Are you running? Yes. Are you limited by iron ore? No. Can I make the build bigger? Yes. Can you just output onto one side of the belt? Yes. Okay, so that means that that oil pipe is in a really bad spot. Can I move it? No. No. Okay. We're going to put that there. We're going to put down a splitter. Oh my god, it's a Compatron. Holy... How long have you been standing out here, Compy? He's forgotten relic. Okay, obviously somewhere in my upgrade planner is blue belt. Ooh. Okay, so that should output steel. Which should output steel, which should output steel. Lots of steel. Steel's going to come down the bus. We're good so far. Then it's going to come to this, which should force it around to the right. I want you to input priority from the right to use up the normal steel that's in there first. Yeah, step away from the rockets. Okay. So you'll decompress steel if you need more steel, if there's no normal steel left, which right at this moment there's no normal steel left. Next we have this one, which should also input. Oh, that's output. Input. Did I do an output as well? No, that's input. Okay. So you're going to use the normal steel to get off the belt, and then only compressed will go through, at which point I can remove all the fuddy-duddiness. That is a booster line that we're going to remove. You then only go into one of those. Okay, so that booster line can... Oh boy, wrong spot to be standing. Wow. Okay, so this whole line down the middle can actually go. Cool, because it's got no steel on it anyway. Because we're trying to force everything up to the top lane. They all have symbols. They're all running. Actually, I can do this from map view. Yeah, they've all got symbols, which means they're running. These, this debug option. So, show recipe icons on map. Only works for smelters if they're actually running. So if I was to copy that and just paste it there, and some smelters showed up. Any time now, bots. You're ruining my demonstration. There we go. We can see they don't have a recipe because they don't have anything in them. They're not running. So if they're not running, they don't have a recipe. It actually makes checking, at least smelters, really quick and easy. Okay, so then back to our main trunk line of steel, which is dropped down to a second belt, which we probably don't need now. Okay, we're going to have you go up to that line. So you're running. We want you to input priority from the right to use up any normal steel. And then you were decompressing to then recompress anyway. So that means all of that can go away. That can go away. That can go away. And you can now just run in your compressed variety right up to there. It also means output priority left to make sure science keeps running, because science keeps running is obviously important to the base. High rockets. Okay. Which means that can go away, which means that doesn't exist, which means That doesn't exist, and that doesn't exist, that doesn't exist. You were the other booster line, which looks like it's now dead. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to simplify all of this as well. So we're going to have a straight belt. Underground to there. Underground to there. All that goes away. All that goes away. That goes away. We're done. That's way simpler. I have no idea where this green belt on my right goes. We'll work that out shortly. So, steel comes up here and gets added to... That all goes away. It goes straight up like that. Okay, which means this belt can now start going... What the hell is that? Oh. Oh, it's another steel booster belt. Okay. We're going to have to turn you in and put in a splitter so you can access... Oh, you're not designed to access both sides of the belt. You only dump on one side of the belt. I guess it doesn't matter because it's a compressed item. It shouldn't matter. Does it matter? Look, if it did... It now doesn't. Okay. So that belt doesn't exist. Alright, and then this comes from the green belt. Oh, the green belt goes across and feeds this. And then goes up. Damn rockets. To the bus. Okay, so can I just... I think I can. And I think I just did. So we're relying on... That's a science build. That's military, which uses nothing because it's not even compressed. That's the workshop, so that uses absolutely nothing as well. That's an erroneous inserter. That can go away as well now. That can go away as well now. If I end up with uncompressed iron on the main bus, I'm going to shoot somebody. So, steel goes... We've removed all the booster lines that were going through the silos. Okay, so now we just have this one that snakes up the side of the silos. After it goes past the low density structure build, and then it piles in here, which goes up to that. So, first off we're going to do this, and then we're going to try and tag that into the main bus. So that's a booster line, which is doing all sorts of funny business. You need to stop. Yeah, I know. I just dumped all sorts of crap in my inventory. Okay. You're a booster lane, which is being decompressed. Oh, decompressed and mixed together. Awesome! Let's not do that anymore. That's just screwed up everything further on in the bus. Okay. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to take this lane. We're going to run it into there. That goes to that. That's fine. That goes to that. That's going to start sending uncompressed copper, which is exactly what we're doing. Uncompressed copper, have at it. Uncompressed green circuits, have at it. Uncompressed steel, have at it. We're going to change that recipe to those recipes. Yeah, sure. Lots of stuff on the ground. Pick it up. Oh, buy small power poles as well. Turns out that was also in the decon planner. Dump. Dump. Cool. Where were we? We were going to put down one of them, and one of them, it seems. You're going to do copper. You're going to do... That's not steel. That's steel. And you're going to do electronic circuits. You're going to do active. Okay. So that'll get rid of those. That's a power pole that obviously you want. You're done. So that goes away. And we're going to need one of those combos instead. So that fixes that problem as well. Oh crap, copper's only meant to go on one side of the belt. It's fine. Okay, so that compressed steel can go away because it's now getting forced up and join in further up the bus. Can we just empty? Go away. Go away. Okay, what are you doing? You're doing compressed steel with compressed copper, or stacked steel with stacked copper. So let's move you to there. That's a really tight little build. Okay, let's go there to there. We can then put that there. We can then turn that there, with that there. Okay, so that means that can go away. Sure, that's a little bit neater. You're extending to a second lane to go probably join back to a single lane again. So I don't need that anymore. You're just going into both sides. I don't need that anymore either. Turn off the legs and in theory that'll clean itself up. I don't know, we'll leave it for a little while and see what happens. Oh, you're... Okay, you need to do that, and you need to do that. Okay, we belt braided there with some belts that don't even exist anymore. That can go away. I don't even know where that steel belt goes. Oh, it goes up to here, which is designed to be compressed steel. Okay, so if that goes away, then that can get turned into just a normal belt, which means that can go away. Oh, that's a giant mess. So the giant mess will get cleaned up in that, and actually get cleaned up in all of those, and that. So, have I just made a self-cleaning system? I think I have. Okay, so steel comes up, joins in there. This is just a booster lane that boosts and boosts and boosts and boosts some more and boosts some more again. Okay, so what I really want to do is I want one of them. Yes, except I want one of them. And cut. Two lanes. And two lanes. Yes. Okay, so I want power, and then literally what I want to do is I want to go you into you. What? That box, that box, that belt, that belt. They're the ones I want. And then I want to go into storage with the handy dandy make everything purple upgrade planner. Okay. So, if it's normal steel, it'll go here and pass straight through and go in there. If it's not normal steel, input priority right. If it's not normal steel, it'll be decompressed and then go in there. So that should clear any junk on the belts. It also means that I'm pretty sure we can actually get rid of this whole line of belt. Yeah, that's the extra steel that we don't need. That's more steel we don't need. That steel we don't need. That steel we don't need. That becomes a single belt. That simplifies all that. That removes that. It removes that. It removes that. It fills my inventory. Be gone. That goes away. That all become normal belts. That goes away as well. And I should begin to just dump that straight in there. Dump that in there. And I should have just solved all my problems. Input priority right. I think not only have we boosted steel significantly, we've also tidied everything the hell up. So rather than having like 5 messes of steel belts wandering through the bus, I now have a single belt. That second, third line got up and running, didn't it? Yeah, they're all running. So, steel is now running. We've got 3 smelter blocks here, which is outputting a pitiful amount of compressed steel, so a stack of steel at a time. It is decompressing in here. Input priority right. So it is decompressing in here. Eventually, like, we'll make some concrete. We'll make some concrete. We'll lay down some concrete. Like so. We will lay down some concrete. That didn't feel like nearly enough. Okay, that felt like a reasonable amount of concrete. Which will kick these machines into gear if they find brick. Why do you not have brick? You do have concrete. Oh, you're stuck as off until... Really? Set to 2K? It's 2K in the network somewhere. We don't know where in the network it is. That's a buffer chest. They should. Whatever. System works. So that'll get rid of this little bit of steel we've got here. The rest of the compressed steel is going to come down. It's going to work into the workshop. If the workshop needs steel, then it'll work into military science. If the military science ever needs steel, which is pretty much never, the rest of the compressed steel is going to fly along. It's going to run into chemical science, followed by purple science. No, it gets its booster shot before it goes into purple science. So actually, let's do... That looks a little bit more neat. Okay, rockets allowed. We've established that. Okay, so that is going to build the booster into there. Then we have another booster into... Another steel into solar panels, which... Solar panels are now all running, so you guys get to be removed. What the hell is that? It's a single piece of compressed iron. Okay, iron. So solar panels are running. Steel continues along. It goes into high-tech science, which is backed up. Why is science backed up? Oh, because I never did anything about putting down some more labs. I wanted to do it and got completely sidetracked, and it looks like that's what we're going to do in the next episode, and they are all full. And I still have random mixed stuff here, but that'll all get cleaned up as the belts go into storage, because we're going to need steel for Solar panels? Accumulators? One of the two? That is a pathetic green circuit line. Okay, maybe we need to do something about green chips. Solar panels are... You have no blue circuits, because you're requesting 30. Try requesting 400. We have no blue circuits, which probably means I need to retire that. Blue circuits. Yeah, that's empty. And the great blue circuit machine that could is busy making reactors. Yeah, okay. Well, with all that said, I think that's where we end this episode. This is what? Episode, I have no idea. I don't actually have the counter on my screen, and I've lost count. But we can probably say that our fast and light drives are doing better. We should also look at production. Fast. 1.7 per minute over the last 10 minutes. 1.5 over the last hour. So in theory, are we actually... I think we're going back to silo limited. And we're waiting on solar panels, which probably means I should jump... No, I don't want to jump ahead and start the accumulators running. Okay, so we're 27,000. Yeah, we're back to being limited from the looks of it by the speed of the silos. But that's maybe something we'll look at in the next episode. With all that said, I need to end it here. I need to read some names, read some names. We need to start back at 132. So we're on episode 107. We're going to start at 132, which is Ken Yu, Benjamin D. Orival, Lewis Reel, Sinister Gaming TV, Nathan Reach, Steve Connolly, Jack W. Numbers. Oh my. There we go. Ephraim Brown, Eskimo 69er, Whiff Waff. Cohen Taker, Robert Dilemma, Soccerboy 22, Musvers Purcell, or whatever. John Dulek. Dunce Whitmire? Yeah, sure. Johan Dam, The Gent Smith, Charlie Lowman, Daweej. Okay. Kristen Clark, Peri Boberg. I finally got there in the end. Noodles. I like noodles. It's nice. It's easy. I can pronounce it. Esme Cat. Steve Trevormo. I thought it was tomorrow for a second there. Martin Oakes. Galbar Agu. Joe Hess. James Larazan, Kenneth Baker Morrison, Debbie Olson, Bugs, Catherine Prince, The Box Top 15, 144, Happy, Chase T, Larry Tasmo, Pulsar 82, The Good Guy Grant. Why is your name so long? Bang Bang Bong, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, Lay Barry Wilson, Ben Endu, Eve Everett Wenger, Cameron Artnet, Laren Braid, Daryl Beavers, Kenneth Milesky, Neo Fly Phantoms, XX Speed 402, and with all that said, that's where we're going to end the episode before another rocket launches. Obviously, we're definitely doing a lot better. Obviously, it looks like we're limited by silos, which probably means I need to start applying some speed 6s back to the silos. But with all that said, I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Do hope you're enjoying. See you guys in tomorrow's episode. All right, bye.